Hey there everyone, Round the Wheel here, and welcome back to Chip's Challenge. Today we are on Trinity. This one is kind of long and complicated, as I recall. Let's see if I can remember the way to go to get to the individual keys that allow me to open the doors that allow me to get the chips. I think I may have no, I just got to go around. I was gonna say I thought I may have already screwed this one up, but we don't have a whole lot of space here, so let's get in behind the guy. I forget there's some kind of logic to the way that enemies follow the wall generally. I know that bugs follow one wall, while parameciums, which we haven't encountered yet, they tend to go along the opposite wall. I think I've already made my way, I think I've done made my way back up into the mess. Okay, yeah. More mess on my thing, that's all I need. Alright, let's just go ahead and get all the keys while we're down here. I think it's possible to go around and get all the keys. There we go. Okay, yeah. Yeah, the bug follows the clockwise wall or something like that. I can't recall precisely. Man, I really wish I could read the help file. That was actually kind of a fun thing to read back in the day. Where you could, it actually gave you some hints about some levels from time. Like, you got kind of a preview of future levels by reading the help hints. You're like, oh, I wonder what that's going to be like. La, 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 la. And it was all exciting and stuff, and there were good times to be had. And there we go. We have all three of our keys and only 3 chips. Well, how lucky is that? Let's see. How far around do we have to go here to get this done? This is a pretty... I guess I have to go down, in, around, or whatever. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go down around this way. Where am I going now? I feel, well, at least as long as I can go a direction, I feel fine. I don't think there's really any way to get stuck around here other than just getting lost like a big old bollocks face like me. Here we go. Down and up and around. There we go. Let's get all our necessary shoes and stuff, for without them we cannot traverse the multifarious terrains of Melinda's Marvel Clubhouse or whatever. There is kind of a loose story to this game that I forgot to mention last time, which is that Chip wants to get into this Melinda Marvel Club or whatever, but Melinda, the lady who runs it, perhaps not coincidentally the name of Bill Gates' wife. I never thought about that, but since Chip's Challenge is not actually made by Microsoft, I'm assuming that's a coincidence. But yeah, Chip wants to get into this clubhouse, which is sort of like Mensa, and he basically just, and I think we go this way for the exit, and he wants access to this clubhouse, and Melinda's like, maybe, provisionally, but you have to go through my clubhouse and collect all my chips first. We're doing a pretty good job of it so far. Hunt. Let's see, what am I hunting for here? I had this confused with another level. This is just kind of a fun one. This is a nice one to put at the beginning because it's fun and kind of stupid. But I'm going to stay on the outskirts because it's not all fun and games, I don't think. Yeah, I was going to say there are teeth running around, so we want to keep as big a buffer between us and them for as long as possible. So I like to stay way out on the outskirts. We got to get... I think there's even more than the 652 chips that you actually have to get in this level. I wonder if the timer corresponds to, like, actual seconds, because I wonder how many chips per second that works out to. Yeah, this starts to get really tough in the late going once you have not very many chips left, and then the teeth follow you around. The teeth are probably the most annoying enemy in the game. Most enemies have a pattern, but teeth are just there to make your life miserable. They walk around, they follow you, and they have pretty damn good AI, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to get them out involved in what I'm doing. Oh no, I think they're out involved in what I'm doing. Let's get them down in here then. Let's go ahead and, yeah, let's tear up this little nook while we can. Alright, let's keep them at bay for as long as possible. I was thinking of a level called Glut. I think there's a ton of... Actually, there might be a ton of teeth in that level, and what... I don't know. I remember various sporadic things about this game, like some level names left an impression on me and stuff. But really, I find that a lot of this game actually escapes my memory, other than the basic idea of how to play it. I'm about to have to just jump into the pit with the teeth, I think. I'm going to have to get down and dirty. Get right in there with them. Because they will pounce on you the first chance they get. So if you're anywhere near the teeth, you gotta be careful. I always thought it was funny how the teeth had a little butt crack. Maybe you can see it in a low def there. Well, it sort of looks like they do. I always thought they did, but that's because I was a dumb kid who liked poop jokes. Whatever. Don't judge me. Everybody loves a good poop joke. Farts are funny, etc. So let's get in there. We're gonna have to start running away eventually. Probably what I'm gonna do is alright, we're getting to the point where we're gonna have to go into the thick of it. So probably what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a good running leap away from then, and I'm gonna start shaving away this barrier right here. Then I'm going to get in here. There we go. Maybe we can keep them off our backs for even longer now. Let's go ahead and just stay in the little fort that we've made for ourselves. I think we might actually be able to pull this off. Well, maybe not. I don't think there's really 80-some chips left in that little spiral. No, I thought maybe it was too good to be true. But we can just get the rest of them and keep them. We can kind of keep the teeth at bay with this wall over here. Where's the boundary of the wall here? Okay, yeah, we should be able to do this nice and easy now. There we go. Easy breezy, beautiful chip girl. This one gave me no end of trouble. I definitely remember this one. South Pole, even though I could have probably eventually worked it out through combinations, the hint really helps. What was the name of this level? Well, it was South Pole. So maybe we ought to go south to the South Pole. Any other combination of buttons, keys, directions will send you reeling toward dead ends and such. You can only hit these things, these little ice things. You can only hit them on the curved corners if you want to change direction. If you hit the wall part, you will actually just bump back into them and go back where you came from. It's a super easy level if you're paying attention. There's nothing to it really. Teleblock. This is, I think, the first level where teleporter direction actually comes into play. So we got to be super careful. Let's see. I don't think we'll be able to actually go in the way that we, I don't think we'll actually be able to go in the way we can. Yeah, there we go. We got to get this going. Oh, yeah, we got to do all kinds of stuff. Just basically you have to not go through the teleporter the way you push the block, or else you'll screw it up. And that's kind of how you learn the hard way that... Yeah, that's kind of how you learn the hard way when you're first playing this anyway. That's how teleporters work. And I actually went in the one without a red key, so I think I have to start over. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, oops, Chip can't swim because he's a baby. So yeah, one of these is actually, I should have been paying more attention. Yeah, so I can go actually into the one with the key. That would probably be the most helpful thing. There we go. And now... Okay, yeah, because you don't want to end the level with the spare key. That would just be flippin' silly. Now, come on. Come on, what do you take me for? A silly man? Well, maybe, but, okay, now down here. Alright, I think we can, I think once we get in the rhythm here, we're free to push the blocks all around as needed. Let's go get you. You're next. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and then some levels just kind of turn into this, like a bunch of block pushing. There's one that I'm thinking of later that is definitely like that. That has, like, infinite time, and all it is pushing blocks into the water, and it's like... Yeah, and it's a real bummer, and it's not... like Chip says, bummer. Ah, shit! I wasn't paying attention! Fuck! Ah, now I gotta do all this shit again. Oh well, we'll be back in just a second then. Alright, I think we're back on actual... Alright, now I think we're actually back in actual progress, actual town. So now, as long as I don't screw this last block up, and don't screw it up. Jerk. And zang. There we go. Now we can finally go back to the beginning, and there. Ta-da! All done, nicey nice, clean, no diaper mess. There we go. What's next? Ah, yes, another kind of... I think this one, you don't get a whole lot of time to do it. So we actually have to move pretty quickly, as memory serves. So you might hear me, yeah, pressing up against a bunch of walls like that. Alright, we got flippers. We got flippers. We're good to go on that front. Yeah, this is one of those maze levels where it's really easy to get lost. It's not... Oh, it is not elementary by a long shot. No, sir. Alright, we can go in the water, and we can go into Suction Town. Now, let's see if I can actually... Okay, we got the chip. There's, I think, one chip and one key in every area. So I'm going to run around. Ah, there's a few chips in every area. One is over here. Yep. Oh, that's the worst part, is making sure that... Man, I love the... I guess it would be weird to say the texture of the water, but I do. I love it. I love the texture. I love everything about the graphics in this game. This game made me think when I was a kid that I could make games in MS Paint, or Paintbrush, as it was called back then. Alright, there might be a key in this maze somewhere. Leastways, I hope so. Yep, there's a red key. Alright, now we need to get on the ball with this. See all the arrows pointing the opposite way. Oh, a spy. A spy, eh? Waiting there at the end. Are you selling national secrets? Do I need to be careful of you, Mr. National Secret Spy Agent National Treasure Man? Is that Nicolas Cage standing over there trying to find pieces of the Declaration of Independence? That got on a long, no-sense tangent. Okay, I think we've pretty much got this done as long as we don't run into... As long as you're confident in yourself and you can, as long as you're confident in the maze-like aspect. There's pretty much 3 chips and... Oh, boy. Alright, let's get moving. We don't want to do any of these yet, I don't think. So... I think we need the ice skates before we do anything else. Yeah, there we go. Now we have fire boots and flippers. Okay, I was starting to worry about where this level was going, and you can't really do that. This is one of those, I think, if memory serves, where you just have to get it out of your head. Alright, and then up in here. There we go. Now, let's find our 3 chips plus key. That seems to be how it's divided up. Oh, come on, Chip. Quit oofing against the wall. You can oof against the wall in your own spare time. Nobody will see you oofing down there. There's our key, and then the other... Okay, yeah, this isn't broken up so badly. As long as I can get out of the... Yeah, see, I've already used half my time. You don't really get a lot of time-based levels in this game. Although there are levels where you have to move somewhat quickly. There is kind of a nice mix of puzzle-solving and reflex action in this game. And we need ice skates down here, because otherwise we would not be able to maneuver to places that we need to get to, like here. Wouldn't be able to get that chip. In fact, I think we would just run straight into a spy, yeah. And he would take away all our yummy goodies. Okay. So we definitely want to avoid him. We don't have to be around him, so we're not gonna be. I feel like even with the way I'm pressing not up against walls and stuff, I still feel like I'm maybe pressing my luck a little bit here. Let's go ahead and, Oh, we're done! Good! Okay, yes, now we can get out of here. Thank God. Okay, yeah, because this level is really kind of, making me tug at my tie a little. I don't wear a tie while I'm doing this. I mean my figurative tie. Like, when somebody says, I'll eat my hat, they don't really mean... Every time I say, I'll eat my hat, everybody's like, you don't wear hats! And no, I'm not a hat-wearing dude, but for God's sake, come on. It's a figure of speech, a big old... Ah, fuck. I remember this level. And that is not a very politically correct password either. You can actually... I think the hint will actually tell you how to restart the level, funnily enough, because you get stuck when you go for the hint. Press Control R. Okay. There we go. Okay, now which way out of here? Let's see how the good old round the wheel memory goes here, because I think you end up pressing against a wall at some point. I think I fucked it up now. No, I think I'm doing okay so far. Okay, yeah, I'm doing just fine for the moment. Yeah, this is one of those trial and error levels. Generally, when you get to the corner of the map, you want to, when it gives you a direction to go, you want to take that out. Alright, how am I doing? I'm doing pretty okay. I'm even going to get a little fanciful here. Okay, not too fanciful, though. I can't fill in the whole thing, but I think I'm more or less... Wow! Man! The things you can dredge up from your memory sometimes. That was a, Okay, yeah, that was the second try, because I did the stupid hint. But if I had not, I probably would have, nailed that in one try. I think the hint might have, helped me there. But we're gonna go ahead and, I think we'll do Nice Day, and then we'll, It is a nice day for collecting chips, isn't it? Somebody is messing with toggle doors. Which, oh, it's the balls that are running around back and forth, bouncing back and forth. Those things down there, the little blue things with sticks, if memory serves, they are called walkers. And they just, whenever they hit something, they move in a random direction. There's no telling where they're gonna go. Man, this is a short level. As long as I don't run into any walkers, I should be okay. No daywalkers or anything. Yeah, that's it. So, that's it for me, and, my, Perler Bee... Somebody just fell off the wall. One of my... I think my Windio Koopa just fell off the wall. My sticky tack sucks lately. I think I need to buy new sticky tack, because I think this stuff is getting old and stale. Well, I'm going to go put Windio Koopa back up on the wall, and I'll see you guys next time on Castle Moat. Oh, yeah, that's a fun one. I'll see you guys next time.